The Twitch Broadcasting Evil returns. The Prince of Hell. Talia had reached Termite. Lakesville fell like a sandcastle under the feet. Talia and the remains of the cold-blooded Evil's army had reached Termite Island. Oh yes. And it also requires a couple of well-aged, but unfortunately live troops. They're not likely to let themselves be thrown in there just like that, so we need a plan.
We can think about that later. The other things will be easier to get. Through fair trade? Through killing.
Malicious creatures are marching across Termite Island. Men and women. Stop them for the Alliance. Well, not the Alliance, but the Alliance of all good folk and so... you know what I mean. Anyway, stop them for the Goddess.
Whoops! Apparently the heroes weren't as stupid as they looked and had noticed the pitter-patter and banging in the underground. As if that weren't enough, Yaina Overblow herself was there.
Excellent. That saves me a lot of time and work if I can defeat her right here.
Easy there. We really don't have the kind of budget that lets us burn a story character in a single map. Besides, it was necessary to stop the marching heroes, and then, immediately following a stay in the dungeon's own hotel, Le Prison, sacrifice them to the hellhole.
You desire?
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Everything evil comes from above. Ow!
sound? That's a giant worm eating its way through the underground. It's payday. The disgusting evil picked up some... It was done. All of the requisite worm slime had been collected. Oh my, I saw this documentary about liposuction one time, and this stuff was... Another challenge mastered by the repulsive. Much like the Hero Academy on Newbie Island, Termite Island was a place frequented by aspiring adventurers. When rumors of a newly opened dungeon made the rounds, many heroes came from all over the island. These would be unpleasantly surprised to encounter not a nicely balanced beginner's dungeon, but the cruel evils complex and trap-riddled caves instead. The first prison had been built. Now, heroes could be imprisoned when they were defeated. This was not only important for sacrificing the heroes the hellhole so desperately wanted, but also because each hero generated some evilness at the end of their stay.
Exactly. Let them stew and rot in prison, the miserable do-gooders.
Something our quick-tempered protagonist obviously desired. The very best thing, though, was the fact that any heroes that died in prison became sick. The necrotic evil immediately wanted to try this out. The first hero awoke in the prison, where his death would generate some wonderful evilness for the disgusting evil. Outstanding. Oh, yes. And some heroes also needed to be sacrificed in the hellhole. A tough decision.
My secret and mystical counselors, who only I can see, tell me that the demons would love to see some skilled elven archers thrown into the hellhole. Apparently, they need someone to hunt giant mosquitoes.
Counselors only you can see. My goodness, as if your split personality wasn't annoying enough.
I can't really argue with you there. I too wish that Sister Goody Two-Shoes would finally go and bother someone else.
the merciless evil's armies destroyed the Hobbit camp with joyful efficiency. These hobbits wouldn't be running off throwing any rings into any lava in any mountains anymore. It's payday. Whoops, the first centaur had lost one of its teeth. But it was exactly what the absolutely no regrets whatsoever evil needed for the hellhole.
And still the Horde, I mean the evil, spread their infestation across Termite Island. Onwards, peoples of the Alliance, drive this riffraff off. Otherwise, the tourists will stay away and we'll have to close up shop. I'll be at your side. Well, later. I have something important to do in Doloran. All the best, and for the Alliance and so forth.
Damn, that cowardly magician is escaping.
Just like I hadn't said anything. As Jaina got out of Dodge, her subordinate heroes from the nearby village did what heroes did best. Desperately head for their opponents, using brute force and violence with absolutely no finesse whatsoever. The dungeon protecting evil made ready.
Ouch! Ouch!
Death from above!
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Maybe we should see what happens when we throw a few of these elves with the swords into the hellhole.
Why? Is that some sort of secret recipe?
Recipe? No idea. But it sounds like fun. Damn fair-skinned elves. Oh, but in the end, they are related to us. Those true cuddling hippies have nothing in common with us dark elves.
The listening closely evil was informed that the demons of the hellhole might be interested in trading a handful of priestesses of the light for one of their female demons. This sounded like a very interesting trade indeed. It's payday. Enemies have entered the dungeon. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Destroy the good!
The hellhole rewarded the sacrifice of a live hero with a respectable berth. Another lemming rushed over the cliff. Oh, I mean hero and hellhole, sorry. It was done. The self-sacrificing evil had thrown the required number of heroes into the hellhole, which in turn commented on the fact with a loud, contented belch. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Destroy the good!
Heroes are on their way to one of your islands of evilness.
Obey my orders.
Payday. Hopefully no one has arachnophobia. A spider nest has been discovered. The Arachnomanic Evil had torn off the first spider leg, just what it needed for the hellhole. It carelessly threw the rest of the spider and the remaining 7 legs aside. The hero died in the unspeakable evil's prison. In fact, this wasn't such a bad thing. A skeleton rose from the dead hero's remains, which would henceforth serve the homicidal evil without questions or demands.
For the absolute evil!
The non-arachnophobic evil threw the first spider legs into the hellhole. Why did that please the demons? No idea. Maybe they ran out of interdental brushes. Done! All of the spider legs have been tossed into the hellhole. The spider-hating evil had mastered the assignment without even breaking a sweat. Heroes are on their way to one of your islands of evilness. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
To die.
An island of evilness is being attacked. One of your islands of evilness was captured.
I'll be back.